In this video, I'm going to share with you a few of my favorite tools for maximizing your Facebook group. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book Get Social Smart. And it's episode 138 of the Get Social Smart show. And this week we're going to talk all about Facebook groups. Now, one of the reasons I want to talk about Facebook groups is Mark Zuckerberg in the last year or so has made some big changes to Facebook and has talked a lot about the value of Facebook groups. You might have noticed as you scroll through your Facebook newsfeed, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a lot more posts from groups. So I'm sure a lot of you have a Facebook personal profile, you probably have a Facebook business page, but a group is a great way to build a community. And for my real estate friends who are listening, you might have a private Facebook group for your clients. We have some of our Academy members who have a great private Facebook group just to keep in touch with their past clients. Or you might have a private Facebook group for your local community or neighborhood. Or if you're a broker, you might have a Facebook group just for your agents to post their recent listings and to have kind of a safe place to chat and to ask questions. But did you know within Facebook group that there's a lot of great free tools when you run a group, when you're an admin of a group, that a lot of people still don't know about? So that's what this video is about. I'm going to share with you 6 of my favorite tools. Okay, the first one is the scheduling tool. You can schedule posts within a Facebook group, just like you can on a Facebook business page. Now, I always say don't set it and forget it, but as you're thinking about your Facebook group, you want to have a content strategy. So perhaps once a week, you might schedule like a featured Friday post where you're featuring a community member inside of your group, or maybe it's a Tip Tuesday where you're sharing a great real estate tip or some sort of tip inside of that group. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is Facebook Live. I'm sure a lot of you know you can do Facebook Live on your personal profile and your business page, but did you know you can also do it inside of your Facebook group? We do this each and every week inside of our Get Social Smart private group. We have a private Facebook group just for our Academy members, and I do this weekly. I have what's called Coffee with Katie each and every Monday, and it's so much fun. It's an opportunity for our members to get to know me better. It's an opportunity for them to kind of pick my brain, and I'm able to share some insider knowledge that I'm not able to share really publicly. And so when you have a Facebook group, doing things like Facebook Live once or twice a week or even once or twice a month is a great way to really keep that group engaged in a big way. Now, we use a free tool called BeLive.tv. BeLive.tv, there is a free version, there's also a paid version, and we use that for many reasons, but one of the reasons is that we can schedule our Facebook Lives in advance, which is great. So once you schedule it in advance, you can actually send an email to anyone in your group letting them know about that upcoming Facebook Live. The third tool are insights. So Facebook fairly recently rolled out some great insights inside of groups, and one of my favorite features is the ability to see who are your top engaged people in your group. You'll see each and every month who are your top engaged people, and we have a little calendar reminder on my calendar. At the end of the month, I look at my insights. I'd love to see who are those top people. We'll do a little screenshot, we'll post it in our Facebook group, and we give those people a shout out. And it's really fun because it's fun to see who's at the top of the list that month, and always a little bit of competitiveness, which is always a fun thing.
You play ball like a girl!
My fourth tool, which is really fun inside Facebook groups now, is formatting. You can now format a lot of your posts, which means now you can have bullet points, you can bold or italicize things, and this again just really helps when you're trying to have posts that stand out inside of your group. My 5th tip is link. Did you know that every post inside your Facebook group has a link? Yes, when you post inside your Facebook group, when you click on the time and date stamp, it'll open up in a separate window, which gives you a specific link, a specific URL. And as I mentioned a second ago, we do this a lot in our Facebook groups. We will send an email to our email database, and we might send a link to our Facebook Live recording or a video that we posted. And we have grown accustomed to actually putting out a weekly email newsletter just for our Facebook group. And so the email is a great way to kind of keep people up to date if they're not super active on Facebook, or maybe they missed a post or they missed a comment or a video. It's a great way to stay really engaged in the group. And my 6th tip, my 6th favorite thing when you're an admin with a Facebook group are announcements. You can actually pin up to 10 announcements in a group, which is great. So if you go into a group, a lot of times you'll see an announcement with kind of the rules or sort of the lay of the land of that group. But you might also have some really timeless things that you can post inside of your group and mark as announcements. For example, you might have an announcement of, let's say, the top 10 restaurants in your specific neighborhood or specific community, which is great if you're running a local community community group. Or, maybe if you are a broker, you have an announcement post of resources inside of your office, or a list of your staff members that agents can contact. So think of your announcements as sort of a place to really give helpful, timeless, but helpful information as well. So all of these tips can really make a big difference when you run a Facebook group. So I would love to hear from you. Do you run a Facebook group? Let me know in the comments below, yes or no. I certainly think when it comes to Facebook and how we think about using Facebook, I only think we're going to see more and more engagement and more Facebook groups that are really authentic in terms of building that community, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Now, if you like what you hear here on our YouTube channel, if you're watching over on YouTube, we would love if you'd hit that subscribe button and the bell button. We have new videos that come out each and every week, and that'll get you notified when we have new videos that come out. And for more tips, tools, and strategies on Facebook and all things social media, please visit us over at katielance.com.